You got to share, Connor.
Yeah. Last year, Connor's mom sent us all treats. Do you remember that? Her popcorn was excellent.
I don't.
Well,
Connor, make a phone call.
Did Connor's mom not give you treats, Clinton?
No.
Wow. Okay, well,
I'm not as good with the moms as you guys are, I guess.
It's probably more my demographic at this point.
Dalton Moss, Josh Pearson, row number 1 for race 165. The local boy, Jeffrey Newell, inside row 2. Gavin Miller to the outside. Eric Bartlett, Zach Weigel in row number 3. Chuck Dunlap, Tim Buckwalter in row 4. Aaron Cook and Nathan Ward, no relation there, in row number 5. But Nathan Ward has had 2 heat race wins already.
Yeah, this one's loaded, guys. That outside row has got talent all over the place between Weigel, Miller, Buckwalter, and Ward. Some of those inside line guys, so Jeffrey Newell, not too shabby either. So we could have a really interesting heat race, depending on what's going on with the surface. They just came out and did another, I don't want to say a super aggressive stripe of water, but they're definitely running the water truck a lot more, trying to balance this thing out.
Yeah, Ward starting that 10th spot. He won the restricted championship at Delta Speedway out in California. He's already won 2 heat races with the wings on in A-class and restricted. First time with the wings off, and it's going to be a tall task. I don't think anybody's gone 10-1.
They run a decent amount of wingless out in California, so it's not like he hasn't had opportunity to do it. However, you never really see stock non-wing. When they go non-wing out there, I seem to remember seeing Super is how they call it. They call them Super 600s.
Okay.
You see a lot of Super 600 non-wing, more so than anything else, at least to my memory.
Well, they'll give them another pass here to test out that moisture, help work it in. We'll see them engines rev up before we stack them up.
All right, let's talk to Earl up top.
Yeah, here with me, Ocala, Florida's own Robbie Smith. And Robbie, all smiles when you're getting out of that car. You were very pleased with how that machine handled.
Definitely had a little bit of an up and down week so far. New car woes, just putting together a brand new car for Outlaw. Couple little fueling issues and stuff like that to work out. So we got a little bit of work to do in both of those classes. But the A classes are going really good. Can't thank everybody enough. Adam's Performance, 600cc Performance, my girlfriend, my parents, Fred Sauls, Fritz Reif, Chris Gerald, everybody watching. There's a bunch of people that go into it, but just very grateful to even be here and try to compete for 4 drillers again. So.
First thing Robbie Smith said to me when he got a car, he goes, "It's about time I could talk with you guys this week."
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations, Robbie. Race only took him to, race 164 to do it. That's fine.
Yeah.
We're on 165 now.
Last chance for a heat race interview.
Do you really want to be the I won the D-Main interview winner?
Sunshine did last
Yeah, that was one thing he said. We finally won something. He said, it's a C-Main, but finally got here. They did have the early woes in that 21 camp, but starting to overcome them.
Either of you guys still go to tracks to give out, like, B-Main winner trophies and such like that?
No.
Okay.
Know where I go.
I was going to say, does that feel like the participation award that it kind of is?
It sure does a bit. I know Putnamville, like Lincoln Park Speedway in Indiana, has a second A main for everyone that didn't make the primary A main. I can understand that for laps, but paying those guys out in a big trophy kind of seems goofy.
Green flag out here on our stock non-wing heat race.
Dalton Moss had a good first lap, but there comes Pearson to the outside in that black and green 14.
Big move from top to bottom, rocketing up the top as Jeffrey Newell making money moves all the way down and into the lead. Newell getting out and now running as he's got some fast guys who are going to try to chase him down. That's Weigel in the 86. Down low on the bottom of 1 and 2. Shuffle him up another position as he stuffs Pearson backwards. Miller in the 71 looking to follow suit. Gavin Miller swings into the corner. Can't make the pass on Pearson there. Meanwhile, you're watching Weigel look at the back of Moss. Moss pushes mid-corner. Weigel underneath him. And another spot for Zach Weigel, who's having a good run. Most almost gives one up to Pearson. Pearson is going to have Miller sniffing around the outside coming off of 4. Timmy Buckwalter also feeling racy. He's looking for another spot here towards the end of this. 1 lap to go for your leader. Spots contested for 3, 4, 5, and 6, what you're watching here on screen. Gavin Miller cruising around the outside. He's got 4th from Pearson. He's looking for 3rd from Moss. Cuts down, cuts across. Can't quite get there. Moss hangs on.
Did you say that Jeffrey Newell ran a double a couple months ago?
Yeah.
That was cool.
Ran the micro sprint. He locked into Saturday's A main. Then he went and ran the sprint car in Southwest Tulsa. Finished that sprint car feature. Drove cross town, got back in the micro, and ran that feature event same night.
Pretty cool. So Newell wins. Weigel second. Most, Miller, and Pearson is how they finish. Forward we move. Cole Robinson, Rick Watley make up the front row of this. Brody Bridgman, Aubrey